Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Sit Down. You are here with the host Sydney, and today we're going to be talking NBA awards. Who do we feel is going to come out with the MVP award, Defensive Player, Rookie of the Year, all that. And today we got a co-host. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
My name is Jason Thomas, 3C's Mentoring Group. Shout out to Dion Boyce. We miss you, bro.
For sure. But let's start with MVP. Who do you feel right now going into the season would have the best shot at getting the MVP?
Michael Jordan.
No, come on, be for real. Be honest, come on.
Be honest.
Yes.
In the 2024 NBA, like this NBA, best player who I think right now. The best player. I'm kind of biased, man. I like old people, so I don't know if my voice matters. I like old people.
No,
like Kyrie, old people like that.
No,
Steph
Kyrie,
Curry, old.
Saying no. You gotta like.
That's who I like. The new people, I like Ant. You know him, and you made me feel bad about Wemby. You was talking about how he ain't really. You wasn't really impressed by him.
No, that's
you
not.
wasn't. You was like,
Nah, it wasn't. No, I think you kind of took my.
Missed it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what I said about Wemby was that I think Wemby has the talent himself, but the pieces around him aren't there yet.
Okay, because you said he was a generational talent.
Yeah.
But you wasn't like a fan. Because I asked you, I said, what game would you go pay to see? And what did you say? See if you remember.
I don't remember seeing it again.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
But it's like, it's not even just because Wemby. It's because of that San Antonio roster.
You don't like the roster?
Yeah, I feel like some people, they'll go to just see Wemby. I want to go to, like, watch people, like, win a game and stuff. Like, going to see Wemby is cool, but I want to see, like, other players on that team, too.
So right now, if somebody gave me tickets to see any NBA game, who would you want to see?
Lakers, Minnesota. The opening game of the season.
Why the Lakers? Who do you still like on the Lakers? I mean,
it's not liking the Lakers. It's just that LeBron, Anthony Edwards matchup to start the season. That's gonna be.
You want to see that?
Yeah, that's gonna be electric. I feel like the atmosphere in that building. It's in LA, so it's gonna be electric, and it's just the way like Anthony Edwards like plays, like his mentality. Like he's gonna be talking crap to LeBron.
Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah, technically no, but like
you've been saying that though.
Yeah, I mean, you see the way Anthony Edwards plays. He's
explosive. He's exciting.
It kind of reminds you of Michael Jordan in a way.
And he reminds me of Ja Morant because Ja Morant was explosive. Like to me, when Ja Morant was popping, I wanted to go see him. Then he got into a little trouble, and you just pulled him. You didn't see him no more. But he was like jumping and the athleticism,
Yeah.
And then it went away, and then Ant came in, and he, all around he's exciting to watch.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm kind of biased because I'm just like an old NBA guy, man. Like the mid NBA, like Steph Curry, I would watch him play.
Yeah,
I enjoy watching Steph Curry, like the best shooter ever. I like watching him. I like watching, who else is old? Kevin Durant, the best one-on-one person. You probably going, he lost a lot of respect, but I will watch them play. So when my son and y'all give me different people, I got to kind of see, y'all give me a recommendation and I watch, like, oh, this person nice. The other guy, Jokic. He is lazy. He a lazy player, but he get buckets.
Right. He two-time MVP.
But he play in slow motion. Him and Luka.
But they
don't play in slow motion to you?
No, they do. But that's the crazy thing, that even though the way they play, it's a different play style to what we know, they still go out there and they get buckets and they win. And that's the reason why they're both in the MVP conversation, year in and year out.
Because Tim Duncan was like that. Tim Duncan was the MVP, but he was boring to watch.
Yeah.
Very fundamentally sound. So I think when I look at NBA, I'm going to ask you, because you the person to know all the numbers and the people, who are the top 5 most entertaining players to watch right now? We ain't talking about who entertaining. Top 5.
Who's entertainment? Anthony Edwards and Ja Morant. Anthony Edwards and Ja Morant.
That's 2.
Luka. That might be crazy, but you gotta sit and you gotta watch like the stuff that Luka like pulls out of his bag.
Rabbit tricks, yeah. Okay, so Luka, who else?
after that, I'd probably after that it's I think Jalen Brunson is entertaining to watch.
Oh, from the Celtics?
No, from the Knicks.
Oh, I thought you said, I think Jaylen Brown. Okay.
Jalen Brunson, I think he's entertaining. Very great scorer, especially for his size.
Mm-hmm.
And
the
then
last one.
Like entertaining, like must see. It's hard to not say Kyrie Irving.
I was gonna walk off your show.
It's hard to protest. Kyrie Irving still to this day is one of the best finishers in this league.
Absolutely.
And anytime he touches the ball, it's
now
just
audience,
magic.
you know one person he did not say?
Who?
He did not say LeBron. He did not say Bronny. I'm gonna remember this.
Why would I say Bronny? He hasn't touched the court yet.
I know, but I mean, he's not a generational talent.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet.
Coming into the league, he's not a generational talent yet.
And he ain't say Giannis either.
I don't like watching Giannis play.
Or Curry. He ain't say Curry.
I didn't say Curry, but I was thinking of
up and coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though Kyrie don't fit into that
but
up and coming, but he's still
over it. Yeah.
But I didn't say Giannis because you look at Giannis. Giannis attacks the rim, and it's just it's something that you see like over and over. It's one of those things like at the beginning when he started developing to that guy, he was like, oh yeah, Giannis is must see TV. But as the years go by, and he's still kind of doing the same thing. It's kind of like I've seen you do this. It's not really as entertaining as it was at the beginning. So,
because when I look back from my era,
yeah,
people like Shawn Kemp. You ever seen Shawn Kemp? Shawn Kemp. I mean, just dunking on people. Even Vince Carter. Vince Carter's career spanned. When you look at who else was good like that, Clyde the Glad Drexler. He was just jumping all over.
I'm not gonna say Clyde Drexler. It's not even you. You know how old you have to be to say Clyde Drexler on my show. Like that is
Clyde Drexler, man. And I'm thinking insane. That I'm talking about like people who are like explosive. But Shawn Kemp, he just resonates with explosion to me.
Yeah.
Of course, the Bulls, the whole Bulls team. And the closest thing to the Bulls that I can think of is the Golden State, how they were when they was like, it was a whole team. So when I think of teams, right, I want to watch teams play. Jokic team is like that. Denver. Yeah, Murray, Jokic, and I can't think of the other ones, but like Murray still play for them, right?
Yeah.
Because they were good together. Like their team. Then I remember, what's his name? The Celtics. When they had the big three, they had Paul Pierce and Garnett,
Ray Allen.
Yes.
Yeah.
They had Rondo. They had a team. So I like watching teams.
Yeah.
So one person you also didn't say is your boy that travels. What's his name? With the beard.
James Harden?
Yeah. You ain't, because according to all the points and the threes, like, is he really entertaining to watch? He got lazy defense to me.
James Harden is not, what he once was. Like James Harden, you watch James Harden play, it's not Houston James Harden,
He still play for Houston, right?
No, he's in LA. Yo, you haven't watched basketball.
I have not. He played for LA who, Clippers?
Yeah.
Oh. With who? Who's with him?
Kawhi. It was him, Kawhi, and Paul George, but Paul George went to Philly this offseason.
So let me ask you this: the top 5 draft picks, how are they faring out so far? Is anybody surprised at what it's going to be? Because I hear what's that guy Dillingham. Is he doing good?
Yeah, Dillingham. He was drafted by the Spurs, but then traded to Minnesota.
Why? Why you do that?
I don't know. Like that was kind of like a head scratcher for me on draft day, because you would think like the Spurs would want to get Wemby, like a true point guard like Rob Dillingham, but instead they traded him to Minnesota and got Chris Paul.
So Dillingham is with Ant. Does that make sense?
Yeah, to me.
Think so?
To me it does. Cause
break it down, strategist.
I think Rob Dillingham is going to contribute to that offense. It might not be as big this season, but like maybe year 2 or year 3, I think it's gonna get bigger. And you look at his kind of like explosiveness. You see how he played in OTE. You see how he played in Kentucky. He's he's a true guard that I feel like give him time in the NBA, get him to learn from the veterans around him. I think he's going to be a crucial like starting point guard for the Timberwolves in the near future.
Who's the NBA money person now? Who's getting the most contracts and money right now?
It's either Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown.
Really?
But it might be somebody else now. But from the last time I checked, it was either Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown or Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum.
And they both play for the Celtics.
Yeah.
Why is Jason Tatum worth so much money? Do you think he overhyped?
It's hard to say somebody's overhyped after they're coming off of a championship. But to me, I feel like Jason Tatum is fairly rated in my eyes.
It's fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Jason Tatum, it's one of those question things where it's like one night you feeling like, oh yeah, Jason Tatum, great player in this league, and then the other night it's like, where does Jason Tatum fit amongst, one of the tops in the league? So it's one of those things where it kind of like on and off type of thing.
And notice y'all, when he said top players he want to watch, Jason Tatum didn't come up. He's the top played person in the league. We're not going to forget that.
Just not just not.
But you're right, bro, because I look at it like it's the National Basketball Association. This is entertainment.
Right.
So if you are not entertaining, you're not putting butts in seats, why are you getting paid so much? Because yes, you won a championship, right? But I don't even. Do you know people? Because I'm not hip now. What jersey do you see the most people wearing?
Honestly, the game has expanded so much. It's such a variety of like jerseys that people are wearing.
I still see Derrick Rose jerseys for the Bulls.
Yeah, but
people still rock that.
Yeah, but if you're thinking as of now, like in
right now,
today's league,
what they wearing,
you'll still see the LeBron James jerseys. But
which team?
LA, this one,
this one, okay,
LA.
Okay.
You'll occasionally see the Jason Tatum jerseys. You might catch a Tyrese Halliburton, Jalen Brunson, John Morant, Anthony Edwards, and you might even catch a Bam Adebayo jersey for Miami.
What?
Yeah.
No,
honestly.
Where was you at? You saw that?
Yeah, it's some crazy.
You was in peace.
It's you see people wear them kind of jerseys to the mall all the time. So
okay,
it's just the game is expanding, and you're seeing different players rise up and kind of try to become that one of those top players in the league.
They want to do it.
Yeah.
So what if somebody watching this, one of my people, they can buy you a jersey because they like your show. Who would you want them to buy you? Who would you rock proudly?
Ant-Man.
For real?
Anthony Edwards.
Really? Right? Because he the future.
Yeah.
What's his number?
5.
Number 5.
It was 1, but it's 5 now.
Oh, so you were rocking the number 2. Who else you rocking?
Not gonna lie, I'd rock a Jalen Brunson jersey.
Really?
Yeah.
So Brunson and okay.
Yeah, Brunson and yeah.
You know what jersey I would rock?
Whose?
Take a guess.
Who you gonna say? Is it a current player?
Michael Jordan.
No,
you hate that.
It's just
you hate that.
Like you getting
so.
No, man. Jesus Christ.
So if I had to pick a new person to wear though, a new person jersey that I would rock. Man, that's tough. Cause I couldn't say. Cause if I'm rocking your jersey, I believe in you. Oh, well, he old. I was gonna say Kyrie, Curry, them old people. I would have to really look at the new ones, man, to see. Cause I don't want to wear your jersey and then I regret it because it's like I don't know. I don't want to disrespect nobody. I gotta just make sure if I'm rocking your jersey, I agree with your game, your fundamentals, who you are. Cause okay, so if I had to base it on that, it would probably have to be a LeBron jersey. But he's not current,
right? That's not it.
But he, because his longevity. Yeah. He has a school he's doing stuff for. He's a community. He's an ambassador. I like what he stands for. So I will probably do that. Because look at what you do on the court and off the court. Yeah. So who making noise off the court, man, besides LeBron with his school? Do anybody else do good for the hood? Anybody? That's messed up, Sid. That's messed up, man.
I know it's people out there, but it's just...
They
it's
be hiding it?
No, it's not even they be hiding. It's just hard to look at stuff like that on the fly.
Really?
Because it's like, it's at least one guy doing something for the community. Like,
on each team.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I would like to know. So, next episode, just let me know because we can ask them, hey, come be on the sit down or whatever, Tell us about your thing. And do you watch a lot of the podcasts with the NBA players, the old people?
Yeah. Paul George got a podcast.
You like his? Is it good?
Yeah. Podcast P is a great podcast.
You like that?
I tune into it from time to time. You should get you a Paul George jersey.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Paul George is a great player. Really,
what?
A really fluent scorer. Just
another person that he did not say he wanted to see in his top five. But
it's
ahead.
5. It was 5 people. See, you can't. No, don't put me on the spot like that, man.
Hey, man, I'm just messing with you.
No.
I like messing with you because you be like, no, I didn't mean it.
Exactly. So
what about the what's the dude named Barnes? His show.
Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, that's his name. The light skinned dude. He be with They got a show. I can't think of it. It's the light skinned dude Barnes, and this other dude Jackson, I think.
Are you talking about Matt Barnes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Steven Jackson. I think this is on the show.
I think they got a show.
What's the name of that show? You don't know?
No.
I've seen that one. And then the Knuckleheads. You watch that?
Nah. What's that?
That's a show with Quentin Richardson and there was somebody else on the show. So, but you, the P, that George, what's his name?
Paul George.
Paul George is the one you watch.
Yeah.
Who else do people watch in high school sports?
Before JJ Redick became a coach, him and LeBron had a podcast.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was real good.
Really?
They was breaking down basketball.
So now he his coach. How's that gonna work? That's another thing. How you think that's gonna work, man? This your man's, y'all doing shows together, y'all kicking, and now you gotta be my coach. You think he gonna respect that dynamic, or he gonna cross the line?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. He did get the job, right?
From what I remember, yeah.
I believe he did get the job. I honestly don't know. I think JJ Redick is a great basketball mind. So it's gonna be interesting to see the that on the
level.
Yeah.
Now, do you watch Mace and Cam?
No.
Oh,
Mason Cam, what is that? Am I not in tune?
They're old people like me. They got a show.
That's why I don't watch it.
So Mace, Cameron the rapper,
and
Mace, and they talk about life and sports. You ever seen their show?
No, but I know who they are.
You should watch that. I'm gonna watch your show. You watch that.
Okay.
Because they give commentary, but it's like, I guess it speaks to my generation because I'm the same age as them.
Yeah.
But it's funny. But I guess it's funny to me. I don't know, because some humor only works at certain age groups. But it's funny to me. So watch it and let them know.
Okay, definitely. I'm gonna get that too.
You gotta get your props. You gotta end the show.
But yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of Sit Down. Broke down some basketball. Had some questionable takes from my co-host here today.
Hey.
No, you can't. You don't give them no explanation for that. No, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment. Social medias will be in the description where we post shorts. And I'll catch y'all next week.